Hello all and welcome to another video. Been struggling a bit this week, I haven't had the motivation to go to the allotment. I've kind of lost it with my art at the moment, and but anyway, I thought I'd give a little chat today about this great bit of kit that I've bought. I will show you the box. Somebody recommended it to me. Now I've forgotten the name of the person, but I'll mention it in the comments. I'm terrible with names. But anyway, this is what it is. It says apple peeler on it, but it's a lot more than an apple peeler. It's peels slices and cores apples at the same time. Perfect for making symmetrical owl wedges for pies, snacks, drying, etc. Okay, it says it's cast iron body with steel parts, and it's got a suction base. I've actually it's not it's come off at the moment. It's best on a kitchen table, a laminate table, or something which is I don't know, maybe glass, or it doesn't stick that well to this plastic, but I'm going to press on it and no, it just doesn't work on there. Never mind though, I've tried this out and we can get away with me just holding the base and doing my business. Right, so I've got a variety of apples here what I've bought. I've used the last of my apples up, and Nigel gave me some, but they've all gone, folks. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to show you how this machine can core, peel and slice, and then the pieces will all go into the dryer here. Right, so I've only got a couple of those apples each, but we've got 4 of these. These are Pink Lady, I believe, one of my favourite apples. So let's take the label off. I've got it in a tray because it can be a bit messy. You've got to be careful with this. It's got a blade on here, folks, so you don't want to be cutting yourself when you're handling it. Right, so here we are then, folks. We've got I'm hoping this part here actually is spring loaded. It'll actually go back, so we might just need to manoeuvre it while we stick the apple in. I'm trying to line it up. I think that's more or less right. I'm just going to press it in. When you're handling this, make sure your hand's on the side. You don't want the spikes coming through if it was a smaller apple and actually spiking you. There's nothing worse than that, folks. So I'm just going to make sure that that's in. That's in. I'm now going to you've got a thumb grip just here. And if you press that in and then you can actually then bring the apple right in, so it's actually touching the bit where it's going to peel it. We're going to move these apples out of the way. We'll put them over there because they're going to be in the way. In fact, they're still going to be in the way because when this lever comes up here, we're going to be knocking. So let's get those out of the way for the moment. We'll stick them just here. Right, so I'm going to hold the base, and there you are. Can you see that, folks? I hope you can. Oh, I've not pressed it in far enough. That's it. Right. Look at that, folks. Now we're just gonna, and there you are. There's your apple. Just look at that. Look at that, folks. Now what you should do is get a knife and just nick through each edge. But I forgot about the knife business, so I'm just tapping it with me I'm just tearing it basically. Oop. Oop. No, bit's no good. Yeah, a knife, folks. Oh, I've got one. Here we are. Forgotten about this, my trusted knife here. Right, so there we are. There we are, folks. One cut. And there's our apple pieces. That's the core. We'll leave that just there for the moment. Let's show you another one. So we'll release the lever. We'll line up the apple so the 3 spikes fall on either side of the where we think the core's going to fall. You've got to make sure you press it right in. Okay, lever up to the edge. And there we are, folks. It's been cored. We're just going to use the knife straight through, and then we can put the bits in. All in like that. Put the next one on. Next lot in. How easy is that, folks? Let's do a different one this time. I'm going to do a They Were Pink Lady. We've got a russet here. Now I'm hoping this is going to be alright, because we've just went to eat one and it turned out it was bad. So let's see. Right, the thing to remember is you need to have you don't want to do this with a overdone, overripe apple, because it won't work. And after this video there will be another little video which I was going to give this demo, and it shows what basically happens if your apple's overripe. So after this video's finished, then please watch that end bit, and you'll see what a disaster you get into. Oh, there we are. Right. It does help if the suction's on, folks. It's a bit awkward if you've not got it down there. Ooh. Right, folks, let's have a look. I was having my doubts whether this one is damaged as well, but it's not. Right. So it's all okay. It's all okay. We'll leave that bit to one side. I'm surprised, folks, at how many gadgets are out there, you know, for different, different things. I'm just thinking that one's a bit. Oh, yeah. Put that one in there, and that one's not cut through. Put that there. We can have those 2 little bits. That don't matter. There we are. Isn't that simple, folks? Now we've got another apple in here as well. This is well, they say it's a Cox's, but I have my doubts about that. But we like to have a variety of these apples in the bags, so that's why I'm just staggering them so they're on the different shelves. Right. got a feeling that that might not line up with the... Oh, it might be alright. Might be alright. This is quite right, this is. Don't need the knife to separate these, it's so soft this is. This is what I was saying about them being a bit overripe. I think this is a fine example. But these little bits can be put in, they'll be alright. Another russet, we might as well add that on here. See how that goes. Right. Leave up to the edge. That's come out a bit better, that one, folks. So let's just give it a little cut. There we are. They all come out lovely. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that thickness. Lovely. Perfect for drying. I think we need to put all this rubbish, what's come down here, into bags. We don't like to have mess, we don't like to attract the flies. So everything will get wiped up when the camera's off. We've still got a few more apples to go, we might as well get them all done. So we've got another pink lady here. So basically, folks, I think this device, made by Coline, would be great for anyone who's got an allotment and's got some fruit trees, or even if you've got fruit trees at home, because it's going to be a great addition to your... it's going to make life a lot easier for you. I actually did about 20 apples. I did it on this... Oh, did I do? I'm not sure where I did it now. Might have been, I did it. It was somewhere where this was locked on, and I did about 20 apples in 15 minutes. I don't think you can grumble with that. Does help if you take the label off as well, folks, off the apple. Which I didn't. Hence the little bit of skin round there, but that's not going to matter. Right. So one slice, add the apples in. There we are. We've just got 2 apples left. So-called Coxes, which I don't think it is a Coxes. And this apple is no good, folks. There's something wrong with this. So that one, that means out of the apples what we bought this morning, 2 of them have been no good. I think that's either bruised or whatever, I don't know, never mind. I don't think it will affect don't think it will affect this apple. Oh, let's take that label off the pink lady. Come off. Oh, is there 2 in there? Yes, there is. That one there. That's it. Nick. That's it. The top can go on, folks. The machine can be switched on. Eight hours, 65 degrees. I'll make that there, and that will now switch on. And that's it. Hello all. You have to excuse me, I forgot I was still eating Cadbury's Yule log, celebrating Christmas early. Right folks, what I want to tell you about is this bit of kit that I bought. This was thanks to one of my viewers. I'm sorry but I've forgotten your name, but I'll thank you in the comments section, and I'll also mention what this is, where I got it from, the manufacturer. But basically it's a apple peeler, corer and slicer, and it does it all in one go. It's absolutely brilliant. This little lever here controls, it's got a suction pad. So for instance on our table here it's laminate, and you put the lever and that grips it. You've got a lever here, and we're going to open it out. I've got a load of Lord Lambourne apples from my garden here, and we're just going to hang on, I've just got to make sure I've got this right. I've left it. What you got to basically do is press it in. You release that lever, press it in, so this bit here, which is the actual coring mechanism, not coring, the peeling mechanism touches. And then all you do is you use the lever. God, I hope this is working. Right. So watch this, folks. Just watch this. And we've got, I'm just going to tell you here, 7 out of 10. There's 11, this would be 12 apples here. So let's see what the time is. It's 15:33. Let's see how long it takes to do. Let's just move that cake out of the way. Right. Oh, I think the apple was too soft, folks. That's not a very good demonstration, is it? Well, let's see what's happened here. Right, the core has gone in there. Let's... Basically, apples split. So right, I did read that this would happen if the apples were too soft. So it looks as though you need to have a sturdy, a hard apple. It's not going to work on a soft one. Right, never mind. We can let's take this out. So that's not really helped us, has it? I'm going to take this out. I knew these were overripe. We're going to try it on another one to see. What a shame, folks. I might have to leave this video. We'll have to see. We'll come back to that. Let's try it on another one. Right, okay. So we're going to stick it in. We need to try and make sure that it all lines up. Right, so, okay, let's try again. No. Okay, so it's not going to work on a soft apple. The apple has to be not too ripe. Okay, well, these are all going to be the same, folks. Okay, I'm going to add this. I'm going to have to show you another time, and I'll add this clip on, or I'll have it before.